Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life tarot reading for July 15th through the 31st. If you want to skip the card pull and go directly to your messages, feel free to click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm first going to pull a couple of oracle cards just to see what the overall energy is that's surrounding this reading for you guys. So the first card that we have out for you is Clean It Up. Something messy over there, Pisces? Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull another oracle card for you and see what other energies are surrounding this reading. Whew. And we have two that actually flipped out. One that we have is Embracing, and then the other card is Miracles. All right, so we'll see how all of that fits into your reading, but let's get into some tarot and start first by looking at your current energy. That one came out pretty fast. We have the Two of Emotions, or the Two of Cups in traditional tarot. What don't you see? What don't you know? We have the Eight of Emotions, the Eight of Cups. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Advice for the Pisces collective. Okay, we have a couple of bits. We have the Knight of Voices, or the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we also have Awakening. All right, so let's see what your potential outcome is. We have the Page of Voices, or the Page of Swords. All right, let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify. That was a lot of cards that wanted to flip. Not taking all of those. But what's happening right now for my Pisces? We have the Four of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, what might be hidden, we have the Knight of Swords. For advice from Spirit, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards. All right, that happened quickly. Some oracle cards to get some last messages before we get into the reading. For your current energy, we have highest expression. For challenges, obstacles, what's hidden, we have trust the process. For advice from Spirit, we have loving all of you. And for your potential outcome, we have love where you are. All right, Pisces, let's get into this. So your overall energy that's surrounding this reading is clean it up, embracing, and miracles. So it feels like there's a bit of mess that's occurred in your life, and I almost feel is that this is the result of your interaction with someone. I don't think that this is a romantic relationship. This might be a colleague. This might be a business partner. It might be if you're in school, it might be a classmate, but it almost feels as though there was someone around you that created some sort of mess in your life. And it almost feels as though you sort of gave them the benefit of the doubt and you try to be open and kind, and I think a little bit gentle with them, even though there was some havoc being wreaked in something that both of you had in common. And so I feel like there's an opportunity now to look back and say, oh, I think that there were some red flags. I went against my intuition, and now things are kind of mucked up. But I feel as though the energy that's surrounding this reading is one of sort of embracing the lesson that came from whatever this situation is, and just start trying to fix things where you can. I do think that there's going to be an outcome that's more than you expected, almost as if you can sort of breathe a sigh of relief, like, oh my God, I can't believe that worked out, but it did. And so I think that this event, this occurrence, is a lesson for you. Yes, there's a little bit of cleaning up and fixing things that you'll have to do. But so long as you understand the lesson that you were supposed to get from it, I think the process will be a little bit easier than you anticipate, and things will be okay in the end. So, going into the tarot for your current energy, we have the Two of Emotions or the Two of Cups, and we also have the Four of Pentacles. The oracle card that we have for you is highest expression, fulfilling life purpose, soul contract, destiny, co-creating with universe, bliss, and knows worth. It almost feels as though someone tried to keep you from accomplishing something that your sort of heart was in, something that I think excited you and made you happy. It feels as though somehow you were prevented from either pursuing that or accomplishing a goal. It feels, I don't think that it was you necessarily holding yourself back. I think it was some external force, some external person that really sort of put roadblocks in your way. Now, I I almost feel as though it was intentional from whomever this was, that this was not something that was done by accident. I think that this was someone who was deliberately trying to keep you from succeeding, to try and keep you from moving forward. Looking at the obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have the Eight of Emotions or the Eight of Cups in traditional tarot. We also have the Knight of Swords, and we have Trust the Process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. So, what I feel is that there's, I think, a bit of difficulty in you just sort of cutting the cord with this person or this situation, even though you know that you have to at some point. That's going to be a part of the cleanup. That's going to be a part of fixing whatever this is. What you don't see is that even though that's a bit challenging for you to do right now, understand that it's going to work out. It's going to be okay. You owe this person, you owe this situation nothing, but you do owe it to yourself to take whatever lesson you can, clean up, and move forward. Let the universe help you because it is going to be okay, whether you believe it or not. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Knight of Voices or the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have Awakening. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And we also have Loving All of You. Love and accept your inner darkness for greatest self-love, deeply healing, and the world mirrors us. So Spirit is saying that now is the time for you to come out of this anxious, nervous energy, right? Accept things for what they are, accept what has happened, and allow that to put you on the road to healing. So it's interesting. We have acceptance here in the advice, and we also have embracing for the overall energy. So I think that right now, this is a process of you learning and taking that lesson and putting it towards your own growth. This is your awakening. This is your aha moment. So while you don't necessarily have to lop someone off super swiftly, it is important for you to go through this process where you accept, embrace, learn, and then let go, move forward. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the Page of Voices or the Page of Swords upright. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and we also have Love Where You Are. Appreciate current circumstances. Ask yourself why you want what you want. See the beauty in it all. So what we have for you is an elimination of the sneaky behavior. Whoever this was that was, pretending like they were Decepticon and trying to throw hurdles in your way, I think that you will come to a point where you eliminate that. I think that you are going to take some time to see this situation and this person for what they truly are, and that will lead you to make the decision to leave them behind, to walk away. But I think that there are going to be some things that you'll need to see for yourself and to accept before you're truly, truly ready to do that. And what's going to end up happening once you clear that out of your energetic space, then you can actually start the process of cleaning things up, and you'll realize that, you know what, things aren't so bad. This is okay. This is workable. I'm grateful to be moving forward. I'm grateful that I saw what I needed to see. I'm grateful that I can move on. And so I think that more than anything, you'll appreciate the lesson because it will make you smarter for the next time around. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you and see if there are any final messages from Spirit. And we have one that came out for you. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits and Soul Tribe. So I feel that the strongest message from this last oracle card is that it's all coming together. So again, what you don't see coming, everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. Trust the process because it is all coming together. The universe is going to show you what you need to see in order to fix things as it relates to this person. And I don't think that that means fixing things with them. I think it means fixing your life by setting them into the appropriate bucket that is a little bit distanced from your dreams and how you want to show up in your own life. So Pisces, I will leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.